I typically avoid doing the battery tips and tricks type videos because I don't want to be the guy that hits you with the old reduce that brightness, get that refresh rate down to 60 hertz, roll credits. Hey, what's up to all my Luscious fans? Steve Alicious here. Before we get to the video today, thank you so much to all the new subscribers, up over 7,200 as of the taping of this video. If you've been loving all the tech, both old and very new, go ahead and give that subscribe button a tussle. It certainly means a lot to me. And not to disparage the people who do those videos and give that advice, because it is perfectly valid advice. If you're okay reducing the front-end experience on your phone to save battery life, then absolutely go ahead and do those things. Turn that brightness, either turn auto brightness on or go ahead and reduce it to 50%. Go ahead and lock your refresh rate to 60 hertz. Go ahead and turn off the Quad HD and put it back to 1080p. All of those things are going to save you significant amounts of battery life. But if you're like me, and you like running the reactor at 110% and like running the brightness full up, and if you're not happy unless your retinas are literally burning out of your eyes and you want to make sure you get every single nit that you paid for, then try this. Because I noticed something with the Pixel 6. I wasn't getting the battery life that everybody else was getting. And I thought maybe it was something wrong with my unit. Maybe I was using my apps wrong or something along those lines. But what I came to notice is that Facebook and Google Chrome are horribly optimized for battery. And that includes when they're just running in the background. So what I did, and what added another hour of screen on time to my device in the last few days, and that's if they're just running in the background as well. So I was getting about 5 hours of screen on time, and now I've been able to get that upwards of 6 hours, which to me is the difference. That goes from this being a phone that you kind of have to top off or worry about. You're always looking at the battery percentage and saying, oh, geez, am I using it too much? And should I not be gaming? Should I not be on TikTok? To something that you're relatively comfortable with getting through an entire day. So if you're a Google Chrome and Facebook user, I'm not saying don't use them. Obviously, you want to be able to use these things on your device. But when you're done, close it out. Make it a conscious effort every single time that you're done using Chrome and Facebook to close them out completely. And if you're completely new or you're just watching this, you just got the phone on Android, you go ahead, you swipe up, right? Get to your multitasking screen here, swipe it up, get it out of there. And that will absolutely save you battery life. Do the same thing for Facebook. And it's okay, if you have a Facebook widget, you can leave that on there. The widget, for some reason, I guess it doesn't draw as much as just the regular app in the background running in RAM. But I've done that. Those two apps, I down every single time that I use them, and I've been able to add that extra hour of screen on time. Now, screen on time, and when people do battery tests and screen on time tests, it's inexact science at best. Everybody's usage is different. And I'm not just talking slightly different. I'm talking wildly different. You get values all over the place depending on the combination of apps that you have and what you use. But if you're anything like me, it's just more Twitter, Chrome, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, stuff like that, then if that's your special sauce of apps, that might work for you as well. So go ahead and try that and see if you do get the extra hour. The other battery thing that I did notice was Bluetooth being turned off. Some of you, that might not mean anything. Some of you don't have a smartwatch connected to this device or Galaxy Buds or anything like that, or you're not worried about anything around you being able to be picked up, speakers. So you could go ahead and turn that off, and it's at relatively no cost to you. But I hesitate to even bring that up as a battery-saving tip and feature because you're really eliminating a major feature of the phone at that point, especially if you are somebody who has that Galaxy Watch or smartwatch that you rely on. That's not something that you can do. You just can't go ahead and turn off Bluetooth and expect that to work properly. So for the rest of us, like I said, if you're not a Bluetooth user, go ahead and turn that off. You're going to save some battery life. But the big one to me, if you want to keep all your settings at max, which you paid max money, you should be able to do it. And another thing, is it a little silly that you have to do this stuff at all? Yes. Should a flagship that's at $1,200 with a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in 2022 be able to handle Chrome and Facebook into maybe some apps that are not that well optimized, absolutely. They should be able to handle that without problem. But this is what we got. The device is phenomenal otherwise. I think if you could get up to 6 hours, you'll be in good shape. So go ahead and try that. Let me know down below if it worked for you. Just get into the habit of it. Just every day, try it. Closing Chrome. I'm done with Chrome. Close it. I'm done with Facebook. I'm going to close it all the way out. And tell me what difference you have in battery down below. If you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, have that Steve-licious day.